you should wear a name tag.
Hello, Cleveland J here with Sports Bias from Cleveland J. Excuse me, I am racing. We had a lot of last minute changes, so I'm going to move my mic in so a little bit closer so you can hear me. So welcome to the show. We have a really exciting one tonight. If you caught any of my Facebook posts earlier, you heard me ranting about my show keeps on getting hijacked. First it was Annetta, and now it's my kids. So this is morphed into my daughter Juju will be co-hosting this show with me. Sorry, I'm trying to get the music back here. And Cuppy's gonna make an appearance as well. So we are gonna go talk about the best team names and the best logos in sports. It was a really, really fun show to do. The kids, that's kind of how they got involved in this. They saw me doing it, and we were looking at team names and logos, and it was a lot of fun. I knew this one would be fun for me. My list completely revamped today. We found all kinds of new stuff. Juju found all kinds of stuff that I didn't see. So her list is going to be pretty exciting as well. I guess make sure I'm unmuted. I do have a few announcements. The Ultimate Sports Movie Awards are April 10th. If you go to our Facebook page and Twitter, you'll see all the voting links and nominations. Feel free to vote and vote often. The old Chicago saying, vote early and vote often. Please vote, share your votes with people on Facebook and Twitter, kind of get the conversation going. If you have memories of those movies, share those or tag those people that you have memories with, things like that. We will present the awards on April 10th, live at 8 o'clock on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Next week, actually this week, we have a program change. Instead of Sunday, we are going to do the Cincinnati Reds episode on Thursday night. We had some scheduling issues with our co-host. Scott Utz will be joining us on Thursday night live. Kevin Trigg will also be joining us. I'm glad they both could work out that schedule. So we will be live on Thursday night, not Sunday this week, for our Cincinnati Reds episode. And like I've said for the last month and a half putting that show together, it was tough. The Mount Rushmore is really tough. We got into a really heated debate on Facebook yesterday about Pete Rose. So tune in for that. I'm sure we'll revisit that. Kevin and Trigg and I started going at it a little bit. So that'll be fun. Get Scott's 2 cents on that as well. And get anybody else that's listening, because Pete Rose is a polarizing figure. And I'm a Pete Rose fan. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame. He's just not nearly as great as people remember him or think he is. His numbers just don't warrant it. But anyway, another story. We also have the New York Mets episode coming up in March. I think March 20th that one is. And we have our baseball preview show on March 27th. I'm really looking forward to that. It's something I've done every year for, 40 years. I always predict the season. Last year I had the Padres and White Sox in the World Series. That didn't work out, so we'll see. Usually I do pretty well. But that's coming up March 27th. Looking forward to that one. Hopefully they can get their act together and get spring training going and get the season started on time. I'm pretty confident they will, but yeah, I think that's all I have for announcements. So I am going to unmute my precious little girl. And if you are watching at home, actually, let me get the comments here. You are now unmuted, Juju. Give me a second. If you are watching at home, please feel free to comment. I'm getting all kinds of feedback on your end, Juju. Is Mama making noise?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. That's good. All right, let me bring Juju on here on the next screen. There she is. There's my girl. So she kind of insisted doing the show with me. Yeah, we're getting some kind of feedback on that. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but hopefully it's not too bad for you at home. Yeah, I'm getting it somewhere. We'll figure it out. So Juju was involved in the research for this. Yeah, that's a pretty bad noise coming through. Do you hear it on your end, Juji?
Not really.
Okay. If you're fidgeting with anything with your fingers or tapping your leg or anything, make sure you're not doing that. Yeah, I'm not sure where it's coming from. Something I'm just gonna have to deal with. It happens when you race to get the show ready for 8 o'clock and a few minutes late. But anyway, so this is my daughter Juju. She was involved in the. God, I am getting major echo. Sorry. She was involved in all my research for the show, and I'm gonna take one of these out. Maybe that helps. Oh, Nana said she hears it too. So we're getting some kind of echo here. So give me 1 second. Let's see if I can turn everything off. I am definitely getting echo. I'm live, honey. Sorry, we're trying to figure out this echo for you so you don't have too much stuff going on. It's not Juju. It's coming from somewhere, but we will try to manage. I know people are hearing it at home, so that's a little bit troublesome.
I think it may actually have been Mama because I think I may have heard her talking, but I don't think
it's
so.
some garbling. I have you way up, so it's maybe that does it a little bit. Anyway, all right. So Juju was involved in all the research I was doing from the show from day one. So she was looking at names and logos and so forth. And we did split this up into two things, team names and logos. I think you have one that's on both lists, Juji, I think, right? That's on both lists. I think I have one or two. I think I have one.
Yeah, I have one as
well. Nana's on the phone. Say hi to Nana, Juji.
Hi, Nana.
Yeah, I gotta get you up a little bit higher. Nana, just since you're on and you're commenting, how bad is the noise disruption on your end? It's a loud echo from the room. She has the volume. Yeah, Juji, turn your volume all the way. Turn your volume down.
Okay, maybe that helped.
Yeah, maybe it did. Let me put my other headphones on. I think that actually might have helped.
Yeah, sorry. I just had the volume up for school.
Yeah. That's better. Nana says hi, sweetheart. Let me see if I can bring Nana's thing on here. We're just all over the place today with this stuff. So, yeah, because all the changes in the show, we kind of raced to get it together. And then I had to get Juju set up. We were trying to get her set up in the studio with extra microphones and extra cameras. Last second, it didn't work. So we're making it work. All right, Juji, are you ready to get going?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's. I'm gonna turn you up a little bit more and see if I can hear you. So, all right, we have the best team names in sports. This was fun. This was a lot of fun, and there was a lot of new ones that I hadn't heard of. But what did you think, Juju? How was going about the process and everything?
I think it was really fun. I found some really funny ones and a lot of great ones, and the ones that I picked were just like the ones that were like either the funniest or I just loved them the most.
Okay. And you came up with a lot of them too. It was hard to get down to 10, wasn't it?
Yes. I think I came up with like 15 or something.
Nice. I think I looked at my list and I didn't revisit my list until about 45 minutes ago. And I had, I think, 52 on my list. So I had to come up with my 10 relatively quickly, which I was a little panicked, but I did. And it wasn't actually that hard. I kind of in my mind had it going. So I am going to do this a little bit differently this week. I'm not typing them in, but I am not using my Stream Deck, which is usually easy because I can just press a button. But we didn't have time to get all those buttons set up. So we are going to do this just through eCam, so it might be a little bit cumbersome for me, so bear with me. But we are going to get things started. Juju, what's your number 10 best team name of all time?
My number 10 best team name is the Yard Goats.
The Yard Goats. Nice. The Hartford Yard Goats. It's, I believe, a minor league baseball team, correct, Juji?
I think so. I'm not. Yeah, it's a baseball team.
Yeah, it's a minor league. I think it's a double A team.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which affiliate. So I'm going to go back up to mine and try to find my number 10. So my number 10, I had to kind of shorten here because it is from the San Diego School of Mines and Technology. The San Diego School of Mines and Technology. They are the Hard Rockers. The Hard Rockers. Get it? Mining, hard rock.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't think you had seen that one, had you?
No, I did not.
Yeah. I think you're turning down your volume worked a little bit, Juji. Um,
Yeah, I think so.
all right. So let's go number 9, Juji. What do you have for number 9?
For number 9, I have the Ice Skaters.
The Ice Gators, not the Ice Skaters, Louisiana Ice Gators. And what type of team are they?
They are a hockey team, I
Yeah,
believe.
they're a pro hockey team, like a minor league hockey team in Louisiana, the Ice Gators. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I did not. I
Yeah,
run
I don't know
across
why.
them.
I just realized I liked it, so
Nice,
I thought it
nice,
was a good one, so I just put it on my list.
nice. You ended up having a lot of hockey ones on here, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I had a lot of hockey ones.
Yeah, I think the minor league hockey and minor league baseball teams have always done
Yeah.
such a good job because they have to market their team. So, especially when I get to logos, I kind of base this on at least the logo part of it on the marketability of it and how the hats look because I love hats, and how
Yeah.
well easy it is to market and things like that. But yeah, the minor league hockey teams and baseball teams have always done such a great job of marketing and coming up with unique names and unique events at the stadiums and stuff like that. We have actually, I'm wearing it, Traverse City Pit Spitters here. We'll see if you hear those guys tonight at all. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, these guys just do a great job of marketing, getting people in the stadium, and just being creative. So their team names being so creative and crazy sometimes is no surprise because they're just kind of trying to push the envelope. So I had at number 9 the Everett Aqua Sox. The Everett Aqua Sox. I don't think there's an E on the end of that, but it's in Everett, Washington, I believe. The Aqua Sox. They have a really cool hat. It did not make my list of logos, but they have this frog, and the hat is what, 2 socks, like 2 frog feet with socks on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was. I think it was like a black hat or something with like blue frog socks.
Yeah, it was. It's the
With like
hat's
frog
cool.
toes.
The hat is cool.
Yes, it is.
That was another thing going through this is all these logos and teams. I need to have one of those hats. I need to have a hat of all those teams, especially with the ones with the logos, because there's some on this list that I don't necessarily like the logo. Right? The name is great. We are going to get to one actually that we had discussed that Juju knows this team because it is a member of the Northwoods League, which the Traverse City Pit Spitters stay in. So we love the name. I think it's on my list. I don't think it's on Juju's, but we love the name, but the logo we didn't care for. So yeah, some of these team names are
Not quite sure which one you're talking about because we ran across a couple that were on there. So.
Yes, we ran across many teams from the Northwoods League, and several of them didn't make it, but you might see a couple other ones. I think yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so what do we got for number 8, Juji?
For number 8, I have the Albuquerque Isotopes.
The Albuquerque Isotopes, yes. The Albuquerque Isotopes. That is I believe, a AAA team for the Dodgers. I remember Manny Ramirez playing there. Yeah, I like them. They have a really cool stadium, too. Yeah, they did not make my list, but that was one on my list that did not make it. I have actually the next one is the one we were just talking about for best team name, number 8. I have the Green Bay Booyah. The Green Bay Booyah. They don't have very good uniforms either, I have to say.
Yeah, I didn't like their logo.
No, I did not like their logo, but it's a cool name. It's unique.
Yeah, I like the name.
Yeah, and we had a lot of fun at those games. They did such a great job.
Yeah, that one did not make my list.
Yes. Back-to-back champions, by the way. Traverse City Pit Spitters. Got to defend again. All right. Juji, what do you have for number 7?
Number 7, I have the Ice Hogs. I thought that this one was very funny.
Yeah, the Rockford Ice Hogs. I believe it's Rockford, Illinois Ice Hogs, another minor league hockey team. It's
yes,
a low-level hockey team.
Was very funny.
Yeah, you thought it was funny?
Yes.
How's the logo?
I don't know. I just was looking at it and I ran across the Ice Hogs. I don't remember the logo very well.
Is that the one I said that looks like Steel Vengeance, that logo? Yes.
I think you might have.
Yeah, I think that's a good logo too. Yeah. We were talking about it looked like the logo for Steel Vengeance Ride at Cedar Point, but yeah, the Ice Hogs. Yeah, that's a good one. I like the logo for that one as well. I tried to go with clever on my list is the most clever name. Sometimes it just fit. Sometimes it was funny. I thought this was great. It's another minor league hockey team in Florida. They have the Everglades in the Florida, right? Juju, you've studied that a little bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, these are the Florida Everblades. The Everblades for a hockey team. I thought that was great.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's good. All right, what do you got for number 6?
Number 6, I have the London Rippers.
The London Rippers. Yes, that was a short on my list too. Also, the logo was a short on my list too. It didn't make it, but the London Rippers, a professional baseball team. I don't know if they're from London, England, or London, Ontario. I did not look that far. I just saw a professional baseball team. With it being Jack the Ripper, you would assume it's London, but I did not know they had some teams over there. So I don't know. We'll see. And you learned about a little bit of that today, right? Or you made a connection with what?
With Three's Company.
Yes. You've been watching Three's Company with my wife, and there was a episode called Jack the Ripper or something, wasn't it?
Because one of the main characters' name is Jack.
Yeah. All right. Number 6 I have. This is one of the fun ones. This is one of the early ones I found. There is a high school, Polo High School. I forgot where it's at. It might be West Virginia. Polo High School. They, of course, are the Marcos. They're the Marco Polos, or the Polo Marcos. Yeah, I guess they had a contest somewhat recently. They were known by something else, and they had a contest, and the students voted, and they decided to go by the Marcos. I thought that was just great. I thought it was clever and fun, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's especially fun because it's always Marco Polos and not Polo Marcos.
Yeah.
So that was clever.
That's a fun one. All right, what do you got for number 6 or number 5, Juji?
Number 5, I have the River Rats. I cannot pronounce the name of where they are from.
Yeah, I do not know where this is from either. Another hockey team, right, Juji?
Yes, I believe so. And it is in Illinois. Somewhere in Illinois.
I do not know where that valley is at. So if anybody is watching and listening or watching, go ahead and put it in the chat. And again, feel free to put your comments in the chat, whether you like something or don't like them or completely disagree or completely agree. We'd love to hear from you. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this one at all. This is a hockey one, River Rats, and I do not know where that valley is.
Yeah, I just came across it, and I thought it was a good name.
It is.
So.
It is indeed. This one could have been higher for me. This is also one I found early on. This one is from a high school in West Virginia, so I don't think Polo is. This one I think is just awesome. People might think it's stupid. I just thought it was genius. Polka High in West Virginia, the Polka High. They, of course, are the dots. They're the polka dots. Cubby's over here laughing. I just thought that was great. Again, it's memorable. It's marketable. I thought it was a lot of fun. That was one of the first ones I came across. Sorry, who do you have for number 4, Juji?
I have the Swamp Rabbits.
The Swamp Rabbits.
And in case you are wondering, a swamp rabbit is a real animal.
Is it a rabbit?
I looked it up.
Is it a rabbit?
Yes, it is. It's a rabbit that lives in Southern America, and it
Louisiana,
prefers prefers wet areas, and it will jump in the water and start swimming.
The Swamp Rabbits. I did not come across that at all in my research. Good job, Juju. That's a good one. All right, now this one was really hard for me not to put number 1. It's the one I've talked about. You guys have already heard me say it. I think this one might be the most clever of the bunch. It very well could have been number 1. 2 of the 3 of the top 4 I came across recently, but this one is the Arkansas School of the Deaf. The Arkansas School of the Deaf. They are the leopards. They're the Deaf Leopards. Juji just got that today, by the way. She didn't understand about the band Def Leppard.
No, you told me a while ago.
Okay.
I didn't understand it at first, but then I understood it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, the logo stinks, but the Arkansas School of the Deaf, they're the Def Leopards. I think that's just awesome. That could be number 1. And maybe I didn't put it number 1 because everybody already heard me talk about it, but yeah, I think that's fun. That's an awesome one. All right, Juji, what do you got for number 3?
Number 3, I have the Boone Bigfoots.
The Boone Bigfoots. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know the story behind that name. I just thought it was clever because apparently I'm pretty sure that Bigfoot has to do something over there.
Yeah.
So,
Do you know where it's at?
I don't know where Boone is.
Maybe Maine, up in that area.
Maybe, I
Is
don't
it
know.
baseball?
I think it is, but I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
I think that most of my things are baseball and hockey, but I
Okay.
don't know.
The Boone Bigfoots. We have a camping weekend that's Bigfoot weekend, don't we?
Yes, we do.
That's a lot of fun up here. All right, now my number 3, if I can get to it. My eyes are watering. Okay. This one is, maybe not the most appropriate, but it's an actual food. It's actual delicacy, if you will. But this is crazy. This one is, as soon as you know, here, say it. Well, at least if you know it. Anetta did not know what this was. The Colorado Rocky Mountain School. It's the Colorado Rocky Mountain School. I believe it's a private high school in Colorado. The Colorado Rocky Mountain School. They, of course, are the Rocky Mountain Oysters. I think that's just hilarious. Rocky Mountain Oysters, if you don't know, they are bull's testicles. Cubby's over here laughing, maybe throwing up a little bit. Did you throw up in your mouth? Yeah. Rocky Mountain Oysters, yes, it's a delicacy, but it is bull testicles. Anybody from Colorado listening can kind of chime in on that one. And sorry, my eyes are watering pretty fiercely here. All right. We're getting to the end here, Juji. Number 2 on your list.
Number 2 is the Orlando Solar Bears.
Yeah, the Orlando Solar Bears.
I thought that was clever because it's down south instead of up north, and so down south is always like sunny. So instead of polar, it's solar bears.
Yeah, that's a good one. That was on my short list as well. The Solar Bears. Pretty good logo on that one too. Mm-hmm. Little bear in the sunglasses. It's because the solar bear, the bear is kind of a polar bear too, right? In the logo.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Solar Bears is a good one. Good one. This was the top 2 for me. I knew that these were going to be my top 2. I did not. They could have gone either way. I love this one. It's one of the most recent ones I found. If you've ever driven down, I don't even know what highway it is, but if you've ever been through Cincinnati, when you cross the border into Florence, Kentucky, you will see the water tower, and it says Y'alls. They're the Florida or the Florence Y'alls because it's y'all teams. They had a contest and they kept on saying it's your all team. It's all yours team. It's marketing wise, it's genius. Good logo. They have a really cool thing where they kind of describe the logo on it. It's just very clever. The people in their marketing department did a really great job. The Florida Y'alls. I don't know if I explained that to you, Juji, but y'all is like a Southern thing. It's like, what y'all doing, right?
Yeah.
The Florida Y'alls. Yeah, love that.
Yeah.
I gotta have the hats for these. That's my next thing. I gotta get the hats. All right, Juji, I do not have a drum roll. Actually, maybe I do have a drum roll available. Nope, I don't. I pressed the button. It didn't work. All right, so I don't. But you're drumming. Give me your number 1, the best team name of all time.
My number 1 best team name of all time is the Traverse City Pit Spitters.
Oh, there's mine. I picked the same one. We both had the Traverse City's Pit Spitters. Yeah. We show some little love here. We'll make sure we tag the Pit Spitters and all my Pit Spitter friends in these posts and when we cut up the show. But I remember
the Pit Spitters is just super clever.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I remember when they had the contest, like a lot of these minor league teams do, and, baseball teams do. They had a contest, and there was a lot of debate. The Resorters, I think, was second. Actually, they created a Resorters team during the COVID thing, so they had some teams to play. But I was all in on the Pittsburghs because, again, I was looking at it from a marketing standpoint. I thought from a marketing standpoint, it was great. I thought it was just they were going to knock it out of the park with that. I just think it's clever. It fits the area. Traverse City was the cherry capital of the world, so the Pit Spitters, spitting cherries. It's a great. Nana says she's not surprised, Juji. a family affair here on Sports Bias with Cleveland J. Love to hear anybody else chime in, but yeah, Traverse City Spit Spitters is your number one best team name of all time. And again, if I had applause at work, I'd do the applause. Actually, you know what? I do. I can go over here. Let's do this. I can go sounds. I forgot because I'm not doing it on. Well, I thought I could do it. I don't know where my sounds panel went. Oh, there they are. There. There we go. All right. All right. We are actually going to move on to the next segment, and Cubby is like all excited. He's all smiles over there. Hopefully, you don't have vomit still in your mouth from the Rocky Mountain Oyster comment, right? All right. So, tech-wise, I'm just going to bring him up in front of me, and he's going to go through his list. So, Cubs, if you want to take off your headphones and come stand here in front of the mic. So this is my Cubby bear. All right, he's got to talk into the mic. So this is Cubby. So lean a little forward, and you are going to give everybody your. Actually, I got to go to the next screen here first. You are going to give everybody your favorite logos. So Nana said, "Oh, there you go. There's Scott. Hey, Scott. Scott will be with us on Thursday night for our Reds episode. It's gonna be so much fun." And then Nana's favorite was the Def Leopards. Nana's favorite was the Def Leopards. All right.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, so don't keep on hitting the table because the mic picks up all those noises. All right. All right. So let me find your few here. All right, and get Nana's comment off the screen. All right. So number 5 for you. We did 5 for you, right? Yes. Do you remember what number 5 was? The El Paso Chihuahuas. Yeah. Why did you like that one? Remember talking to the mic.
'Cause it's like a little chihuahua that's like all aggressive with the like spiky collar and like the scar.
But it's still adorable.
Yeah.
And I kind of think it's cute.
Yep.
Cute little logo.
So yeah, and we like this. At least I like this version of the logo versus the full body one. I thought this was a much better one, right?
Yeah.
All right. So the El Paso Chihuahuas. All right, Cubs. Make sure you hold still and speak in there. What do you have for number 4? Do you remember?
It was either the Seahawks or
It is the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, you're an animal lover, so you chose some animals. What do you like about this one?
Well, like the hawk face with that like is cool. Mm-hmm. But like the colors of like the green and the blue, like that shade of green and that shade of blue go good together.
Yeah, and you like the neon green they use on their uniforms too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the logo I liked. I don't know if people can hear me very well, but this is the logo I liked when I was a kid. I used to draw this logo all the time. Remember, I was a big Steve Largent fan back in the day. So yeah, this is one that I liked when I was about your age too. I remember being in school and drawing this logo. All right, number 3 on your list, Cubby.
The Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies, the Memphis Grizzlies. This is a great logo. This is the Memphis Grizzlies of the NBA. They have this logo. You've seen their basketball court?
No.
They have this logo in the middle of the court. It's like big. It's
I didn't
huge.
even know it was a basketball team. But...
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Scott said he loves the Seahawks logo. I've liked it for years, and I think the more modern version of it's good. I'm a little tired of it, but it is good. Yeah, I think this Memphis Grizzly one is really great. I think that's great.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2, we're getting up there, Cubby. We're getting number 2. Do you remember what was number 2? Do you remember?
The Rubber Ducks.
The Rubber Ducks. The Akron Rubber Ducks. It's a AA affiliate of the Cleveland Indians. Or, sorry, the Cleveland Guardians. Yes, the Rubber Ducks. Yeah. They were the Akron Arrows. And then, I don't even know how long ago now. 10 years, maybe? I don't know if it's been that long. But they are now the Rubber Ducks. Yeah, I think it's a really great logo with the tire there from the Goodyear plant is there. In
yeah,
Akron.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's cool. They have another logo, an alternative one that he has his arms up.
Yeah,
fighting.
I like that one, and they're like tire prints too.
Yeah,
like
the
thing that's going back.
Yeah. All right, Juji, give me another drum roll, would you? Cubby's number 1 logo of all time. Scott says, "Good one, Cubby." All right, number 1, Cubby's number 1 logo of all time is
The
The Fayetteville Woodpeckers. The Fayetteville Woodpeckers. Yeah.
Well, what I like about this logo is it's one of those like little woodpecker holes in the bat.
Yeah. And on the W and the S too. You see that on the W and S? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
I like this, like, those two colors together. And like, I really like how it has that like little like uniform on like that. Yeah, it's a really good logo.
Those are really good colors, aren't they?
Yes.
Where have we seen those colors before?
Ohio.
OH.
Ohio.
All right. Yeah, this was a good one. This one, as soon as you saw this one, you knew this was the one, didn't you?
Yeah.
You knew this was going to be the first one. All right. So those are Cubby's. Just to cap real quick, Cubby's top 5 logos in sports. We have, nope, that's Scott's comment. The Chihuahuas, the El Paso Chihuahuas, the Seattle Seahawks, the Memphis Grizzlies, the Akron Rubber Ducks, and the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. That was fun looking through all those logos too, wasn't it?
Yes.
All right. Good job, Cubs. Everybody say goodbye to Cubs. Say bye-bye.
I thought I had a computer cord over here, but I don't. So can you ask me to please bring me one and plug it in?
Cubs, I need you to go get a computer cord for
I have
Gigi.
one over here, but apparently I do not.
Yeah, it's just it's kind of a casual show tonight.
Yeah.
We're making it work. It was bound to happen sometime or another. I'd run into all these technical difficulties, but mostly it's because we waited till the last second to test some of
but
this
you
chat.
put together almost a whole show in like 2 hours. So.
Yes. There was a lot of graphics. Yeah, my shows are not aren't easy to do because there's so much going on. But yes. All right, Juji.
Unplug the lamp.
I think it is our turn.
Yes.
I have to say that I knew I was going to have fun doing this show because I love logos. I love marketing. Always have. Again, I remember being a kid drawing that Seahawks logo in class. I believe I did a yarn thing or a string art thing with the Seattle logo. I wonder if Nana, do we still have that at your house, Nana? I don't know if she's still on, but I did a little string art with the Seattle Seahawks logo on it when I was a kid. Yeah, I loved it. But I've always loved creativity, especially when it comes to sports and these minor league teams and traveling around, going to games and so forth. I love to see what people are doing. I love even just going to the store and watching or looking at color combinations and I'm going to mute you till you're ready. You ready?
Okay, just 1 second. I have to plug it in because Cubby's having trouble.
I'm going to mute her. Yeah, I love just even going to the store when I'm at Meijer, looking at color combinations and fonts and how people are using things and things like that. This was a lot of fun for me to put together. Nana says, no, we don't have the Seattle string art. Probably could have sold it for a lot of money. Doubt it. All right, so we're waiting for Judy to get plugged in here and Cubby to close the door. Get the door closed. Or are you getting she's still getting the thing going. So we are going to get going on our best logos of all time as soon as we get Juji in here to get plugged in. I thought you were supposed to help her. You came back to listen, huh? All right. Well, come over here. Right, we have Juji. Are you plugged in, Juge? All right.
Yeah, I couldn't plug into the outlet back there because it's not a 3-pronged thing. So you have to stretch it out across the room.
The joy of cabin life. So this part of this I knew I would enjoy, but I had so much fun today despite the stress of getting the show going. It was fun, and I love that the kids got into it. And again, I love color combinations and fonts and the combination of that and creativity. So this was right up my wheelhouse, and we found some really good ones. I had a whole bunch. In fact, we're going to show you some. Actually, let's do that first, Juji. Let's show them some of the ones that you had on your list. I had on my list too. But these are some of the ones that I had on my kind of my master list, ones that I flagged that I liked. So I always loved the Texans, the Houston Texans logo. I think for Texas, that's a perfect logo for Texas. I think it's better than the Cowboys. Yeah. Sorry, Doug. My buddy Doug's gonna be really upset with that. But yeah, I think that Houston Texans logo is great. And we like the Toledo Walleye one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's cool.
Yeah, with
Did not make my list, however, for logos.
with the tooth knocked out. Yeah, so we like those. The Mudville Nine was a very creative one. It was actually a team kind of adopted the name for a season and then left it, and now they have kind of once a year during a weekend during the season they go on with those uniforms and so forth. But the Mudville Nine, obviously from Casey at the bat, but that's a clever one too. So those are some of the ones we liked. There's another group of ones we like. These are all professional teams. There you go, Scott. Scott's a big Dolphins fan.
Unfortunately, not the Yankees, the Steelers logo is a classic.
Yeah, you know me. I'm from Cleveland, and I respect the Steelers, but I don't like them a whole lot. But that's just a classic logo. It's it's good. I had to put it on there. It did not make my list. And the Yankees, I don't like the Yankees either. Grew up hating the Yankees, but I think that version of the logo I think is really good. I always loved the Philadelphia Flyers logo as well. I love their sweaters.
Yeah, I think that logo is really cool. But
have you seen their jerseys, Gigi? You've seen their?
No, I did not.
Yeah, they have orange sweaters that are really awesome.
Yeah, that seems cool.
Scott must have popped off because he didn't see the Dolphins logo. He probably would like, yeah. I am sure we will do a Dolphins episode with him at some point. All right, so there's some other ones. Here's another group we liked a whole lot. There's the Rippers. There's your London Rippers right there. Yeah, I thought that was a cool logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also really like the Whalers logo.
Yeah.
Because that's just really cool.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best logos. I'm surprised it didn't make my list. It very well could have been in the top 10 for me. I've always loved it. Yeah, Brad had the dirt bags. Yes. I did not bring that logo up. I think name-wise, it was on my list. It was on one of I think it was I had number 12 or 13 on my list, Brad. But that's a great one. The dirt bags. I don't know if I know their logo. I did not run across their logo, but the dirt bags is definitely a great team name. Thanks for bringing that one up. Yeah, the Hartford Whalers one I think is just classic. The Trenton Thunder, another minor league baseball team, like that one. And the Stone Crab, the Charlotte Stone Crab. I like that one too. All right, let's see.
I don't know what one was similar, but the Trenton Thunder, I was not too impressed with because it was very similar to another one. I'm not sure which one exactly, but
no, I thought it was clever. Yeah, there were a lot when we were going through this. There were a lot that were very similar.
Yeah.
There were a lot very similar. I don't know why, I didn't really know, but I picked a lot of ones that had light blue. And at least I had them on the master list. But one more group of logos that didn't make it. There's your Isotopes, Albuquerque Isotopes. And there is the Traverse City Pit Spitters. So I love the name. We both had it as our number one name. I think it's just a genius name. I love the script. I love the Pit Spitters script. I love the little pit spitting on the I. I love the leaf on the P. I don't love the cherries. But I love the script. It might be my favorite baseball script I've ever seen. Scott said Mr. Red. Yeah, we didn't bring in mascot things. We could have. That could have been a Reds alternative logo. It's good. Scott brought that one up. So I ran across. Say it again, BZ.
And there's Cubby's Woodpecker.
Yes, there's the Fayetteville Woodpeckers again. I like the Fireflies too, the Columbia Fireflies too. I thought that was a cool one. Yeah, Brad brought up the Traverse City Beach Bums. That is
yeah, we did run across those, and that was on the list of mine, but I ended up crossing that out because there were some other ones I liked better.
Yeah, not my favorite for many reasons. I think one, Beach Bums. I didn't necessarily love the name. The logo I thought was horrible. I think the mascots were cool, Sunburn and Suntan. They were different shades, obviously. I thought that was really clever. But going to those games, I think they missed the boat. They didn't really know what they were doing. So I have a kind of a bitter taste in my mouth from that, which is even more.
But the Pit Spitters, I like the Pit Spitters a lot better.
Yeah.
And I think that I went to one Beach Bums game, and I think that the Pit Spitters is like 100 times better.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did go to a Beach Bums game, didn't you? We went with Brad.
Yeah.
Brad and Addie and Corey. That's right. Or maybe just Brad and Addie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Isotopes, Albuquerque Isotopes is on there too. I like that too. The only reason that wouldn't be on my list because like I tried to judge things on how it looked on a hat as well because I love hats and other marketing thing. On a hat, it just doesn't stand out quite as much because it's not thick enough.
Yeah, the lines are pretty thin.
That's just
there.
me nitpicking. But yeah, I love that pitch spinner script. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
And Cubs, I do like the woodpecker, the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. That's a good one as well. All right, now it is time. It is time. The Fort Wayne Wizards, yeah. Fort Wayne Wizards. They had changed their logo at one point. I don't remember what it is now. I did not come across it, but I remember them. But it did not come up. But thanks for bringing that one up. So now we're going to go on to our top 10. We are finally going to go to our top 10 if I can get that one off. All right. So again, I'm not using the Stream Deck, so I gotta be a little more careful with this. All right. Again, if you're watching from home, feel free to put your favorites in the comments, or if there's things you're seeing for the first time you didn't know about, you can comment that way. Say you disagree with us. Say there's one you really hate, like if you really hate the Steelers logo. I feel you. I understand. I just had to be honest, you know. Speaking of which, Juju, you want to talk about that other thing? I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I do have it on here. Juju wanted me to bring up something. I'll let her talk about it.
Oh yeah. So Daddy saw a Facebook post or something that somebody brought up that when the Cleveland Browns are playing a football game, there's the helmet logo, and then like they're in like the orange background, like the score is, and somebody brought up that when it's on the score thing, it looks like a rabbit pushing a shopping cart.
So this was a game this year, the Browns versus the Packers, and I think it's on Fox or CBS. But the way the score was, I'm going to show you here in a second. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. But I was looking at all these posts on Facebook talking about this rabbit pushing the shopping cart. I'm like, what are you talking about? So let me see if I can bring it up here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Let me put it over here. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look right here, I know you're not seeing my mouse though. Just look at like the face mask. Because the background is orange, the helmet fades into the background, and it looks like a rabbit pushing a shopping cart. And as soon as you see it, it's like, oh my gosh.
You can't really unsee it.
Yeah. That's another embarrassing moment for my Cleveland franchises. Sorry.
It's funny though.
It is funny. Because it does. It looks like a rabbit pushing a shopping cart.
It really does.
All right. All right, Juji, it is time. I got to say, again, this was so much fun. Oh, drum roll. Cubby's give me a drum roll. Which my sound effects here work. This was so much fun going through. I love stuff like this. We're going to do another one. Maybe we'll rank the logos in each league. One thing I didn't look at, again, Scott brought it up, like the mascots. I think there's a show to be done with just the alternative logos for teams. Brad's laughing at the rabbit. Did you see the rabbit in the thing, Brad, or did you not see it? Alternative logos, the mascots. Mascots would be another good show to do. The Mr. Red would definitely be up there. That's a good one. But all right, Juji. I hope I have this all set properly.
I don't remember some of my
Well, we'll just post them. We're gonna go number 10. We're gonna do our number 10s first.
I think I only remember 4 and up. I don't really remember the rest of them. So
you don't remember.
I remember what teams I put on there. I just don't remember what order I played.
Well, I'm just going to click the link, and here it is. Here is Juju's number 10. Much to my chagrin, the Arizona Diamondbacks. She thought
I thought this look was really cool because it has like the D and then the B back to back, so it creates like the snake head and the little tongue poking out. So I thought that one was cool. Daddy, on the other hand, does not like it because it is a snake.
Yeah, I tried not. I don't know if Nana's saying that to. Brad likes the Diamondbacks logo too. Come on, man. I just don't like it. I will say this: we're gonna do an episode on worst uniforms. Diamondbacks have some bad ones. There's other teams, obviously. The White Sox have the worst of all time, but Diamondbacks had a couple really bad uniforms in there as well. But again, I'm from Cleveland, so we had blood clot red uniforms. Brad said Dad is wrong. Dad is wrong. He likes the Diamondbacks logo. I don't. I hate snakes. I'm deathly afraid of snakes, so this one does not work for me, Juju, at all. I'm really upset that
I liked it. I saw one logo, but then I saw the other ones, and this one was my favorite of them. So
yeah. My number 10 is also from the Northwoods League. You got the Pit Spitters. We saw the Green Bay Booyah. And now you're seeing the Kokomo Jackrabbits. The Kokomo Jackrabbits. I love the kind of Padre-esque Jackrabbits and the color and the font in there and the baseball bat being a carrot. I
love the carrot baseball bat.
Yeah. Was it Kalamazoo? No, it was Kalamazoo that had those fans up in the stands at one time during the playoffs years ago. Yeah. It wasn't Kokomo.
Yeah.
But I think we played in Kokomo this year during the playoffs, I believe.
Yeah.
I think we played the Jackrabbits to get to the final, which we won. The Pit Spitters won. Back-to-back champs. You know, there's that COVID year in there they're not counting, but it's back-to-back. Back-to-back Northwood League champ. That is such a great league. If you are anywhere around, I don't even know, Brad, if you're on still, if you know how many teams are in the Northwoods League, let me know. There's a lot. It is such good quality baseball. It's a college summer league. And really, in a lot of people's eyes, it's overtaken the Cape Cod League, which was always traditionally the best summer league team for players, college kids, college players. It is such a great league. The quality of baseball is great. The fans are great. The marketing's great. They've done such an amazing job with it. Juju, you were going to say something?
Yes. During the championship this year, where the Pit Spitters won, they said something, which is actually a really fun fact, that no team has won back-to-back championships.
That's right. That's how we roll up here.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been so appreciative of the Pit Spitters, and I met a lot of people in the organization, and I've had, some of my favorite memories, definitely in Northern Michigan, are being at the stadium with the Pit Spitters, and that playoff run when we had all those games at home that first year it was magical. It was just like, walk-off wins. I think we threw somebody out at the plate once to win in one of the playoff games, and then winning the championship in the last at bat. It was great, and they do such a great job. They have these big, huge beers and craft beers that are awesome, that are cheap. It's a good time.
And that first season was really fun because we got season tickets. I think we did, or no, I think it was maybe the second year or something. Yeah. But I remember going to the championship game with a couple other people, and it was just super fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, we went to games with a lot of different people, and those patio seats are just awesome. They're the best. They're the best seats I've had at any stadium I've ever been. Major league, minor league, whatever. Those patio tables at the pit is what I call it. It's Turtle Creek Park or Turtle Creek Stadium are just. They're the best seats in baseball. They're just the best seats in baseball. In summer in Traverse City, is there anything better in summer in Traverse City? And if you haven't been here, if you've been here, you'd say absolutely. It's amazing. So, Brad says they're playing his Traverse City Christian team is playing. It is Traverse City Christian, correct? They're playing at Pittsburgh Park on May 2nd. So maybe we'll have to go check that out. All right. That was a long time for number 10s, Juju. That was a long time.
Yes, it was.
All right. So give me your number 9, or don't you remember? All right.
I remember. Yeah. I didn't want to say it in case I was wrong.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I loved this logo because I love Krakens in general. We used to read the Emily Winsnap books together, and the second book is all about a Kraken.
Yep.
And the Kraken's logo is just awesome because I love the little tentacle coming out there.
Yeah, I do too.
And another reason that I love the Kraken logo is because in the King of Tokyo Dark Edition, there is a Kraken.
There is. That's funny, Juju. Yes, the King of Tokyo Dark Edition has a Kraken in it. The rule is whoever won the last game gets to pick, and it's usually the Kraken. Yeah, I like this logo too. It's
The last couple times Cubby has won though, so he gets first pick. So we have to battle it
I
out.
don't recall that at all.
That is a lie.
I believe Daddy is King of Tokyo. I believe Daddy's King of Tokyo. Anyway,
that is a lie.
yeah, I think this is a simple logo when you first look at it, but I think it's really clever. I think the tentacle going
Especially
in,
with like the eye there.
Yeah, it's good. I remember seeing some of the other alternatives that they were choosing in their contest and so forth. There's one other one that was decent, but I thought this was great. This seems like Seattle. I do not like the sweaters. I think some of those sweaters are bad, but they'll get there. I think that's a good logo. I think it's a good choice, Juju.
I love how the eye is like hidden back there, like the Kraken's in the shadow.
Yep.
Like its head is like tilted into the shadows.
Yep. Just like a Kraken.
I think that's cool as well.
Yeah, that was a great choice, Juju. Great choice. Yeah. I am gonna choose something you've already seen. The Memphis Grizzlies at number 9. Yeah, I love this logo.
I mean, this one on there. But yeah, it's a great logo.
Yeah, I just think it's great. I love their court with that big logo on there. I just think it's fantastic.
Yeah. I have not seen the court, but the way you're describing it, it sounds really cool.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, the Seattle Supersonics. Maybe they'll get the Sonics, somebody will use that name again, or they'll get them back. Yeah, I thought this one was great. I loved this one. So we won't spend much time on that one. All right, Juji, number 8 for you, which you don't remember?
No.
Oh, the Rubber Ducks. The Rubber Ducks, which we've already seen and talked about. Yeah, I think this is a great logo. It's a great hat.
Yeah, I love how the duck looks so aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And like it just has like the tire marks coming up behind it.
Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah. This is when I first saw this logo and they're switching from the arrows, because I liked the arrows. I had a couple arrows hats. I loved the arrows, but this one was this was perfect. I think it's a great. Again, it looks great on a hat, which I have to get. All right, so that's number 8 for Juju. Number 8 for me. This one was a little farther down the list than I thought. You've seen it on my promos for this show. The Lake Elsinore Storm. They're actually an affiliate of the Padres, I believe, a single A team. They have a great little stadium in Lake Elsinore, California. Has a brew pub out in left field. Just, again, these minor league stadiums, a lot of them do such a great job of marketing and having fun at the ballpark, family fun at the ballpark. I took Juju when she was younger, when we were living out that way, and a few times.
I do not remember that.
Yeah.
But
well, you were dancing with the mascot and everything. I forgot the mascot's name, but yeah, I love this logo. They have a really cool hat that just has the eyes on it, which is really cool. They do have one logo. It's kind of one of their main logos too that I don't care for, but I love this one. I love the eyes. I think it's just really cool. So, All right, Juju, what do you got for number 7? You don't know.
I think I remember this one, but I don't know if it actually made my list or not. I don't remember. Is it the Alaska Aces? I don't know if this made my list or not.
It's not. You just revealed something. All right. No, Brad, it's Lake Elsinore Storm. Lake Elsinore Storm. Yeah, this one's clever. The University of Hofstra. I don't know if it's Hofstra University. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
This
logo was really cool.
Yeah, go ahead, talk about it, Juji.
Because, like, a lion pride is more than one lion, so it's really cool how, like, they have a male and a female lion on there.
Yep, that's very cool. I had never seen this one before. I think it's
neither had I.
I think it's the only college one we made it into our list.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, we looked at them. I looked at them. A lot of, and then I looked at how many boring there are. The mascot name was Stormy. I don't think that's what it was. I think it was something else for the Lake Elsinore Storm. Was it lightning or something? It was something weird.
It was like something basic but weird.
But yeah, it's a great stadium. I know Brad's excited this week because college baseball started, as am I. There's a couple big upsets this week. Long Beach State winning, and Arkansas losing, and we had some big. I wish college baseball was big like college basketball and college football. It should be. The quality of baseball is just awesome, and great crowds, and I wish we turned that a little bit. But when you're splitting all the players between the minor leagues and lower level professionals in college, it's hard to get there. But yeah, Brad and I are both huge college baseball fans, and it started this week, so we're excited about that. Brad, did you still have your tickets? And if are you planning on going to the World Series? And if so, hi friend, hi. We could take the camper or something. I don't know. Just saying. Just an idea. Just a thought. I don't know. Now that you're retired and everything, we'll see. Oh, you're coaching though. Maybe I don't know if you're done by then. We'll see. Anyway, we can talk about that off the air. All right. So number 7 was Hofstra University, the Pride. Yeah, that's a very clever logo.
Yeah.
Very clever. All right, my number 7, also staying in the same category. This was new to me because I had seen, this is not their primary logo, but it is awesome on a hat. And Sean Kellogg will appreciate this one. This is the Omaha Storm Chasers. The Omaha Storm Chasers. So this is a tornado, and it has the baseball stitching on the thing. They have another one that's more of a cartoon one.
I thought that this one was cool.
Yeah, I'll put that on for Brad. Yeah. I didn't like the cartoon one as much. They have a different one with have an O and a lightning bolt in the middle of this logo as well. But I thought this one, no on the tickets. Brad just said no on the tickets. You don't have them anymore? Ugh. I'm heartbroken. Yeah, so I thought this one looks really great on a hat. I thought this one came to me today. So the Omaha Storm Chasers. All right.
All of mine came from today and yesterday, so I didn't have much time to do research.
Well, yeah, but you were following along with me all this. We've been going back and forth with this for a month.
That's what yesterday was.
Yeah. All right, so let me turn this one off. The Storm Chasers. Okay, Juji, you're at number 6. And don't even say it, because you're wrong. This one is the Alaska Aces.
The Alaska Aces. What you weren't going to let me?
Well, I didn't want you to be wrong and reveal another one.
I know the next one now.
Go ahead, talk about this one.
I don't know why this one just stuck out to me. I love how they just put the polar bear for Alaska, and there's the little trees in the background. I'm not quite sure why the polar bear is an ace, but
not sure either. I do like this logo. I think it's cool.
Yeah,
I do. I think it's cool.
Yeah. Again, I know my next one.
What?
I know my next one.
All right.
So
I tend to like the light blue on these. I didn't really know that I like light blue on them, but you don't see a ton of light blue. And I remember the Houston Oilers had light blue uniforms, and everybody made fun of them. But the UCLA uniforms are light blue that I always liked. So maybe it's not too much of a surprise. But yeah, this is a cool one, Juju. I had not seen this. She came up with this one, and she came up with a lot today that I hadn't seen, and names too. This is a good one. Alaska Aces. Yeah, I'm not sure why the Aces, though. We're going to have to look that up and find that out. Yes. All right. Mine you've already seen before. I've already talked about it, the Rubber Ducks. There's that other one. Let me see if I can put that. Where's the Rubber Ducks here? I can change that so you can see that alternative logo a little bit better. Yeah. So there's the alternative logo for the Rubber Ducks.
Yeah. I thought that both of them were really cool.
Yeah. I like the duck head, but I the one with his arms with the tires, I think I actually might like that one better.
Okay. I mean, it's your opinion, but
you don't like it better?
No, I like the one with the duck's
You're wrong.
head.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Yeah, no, this is cool. I like that. All right, number 6 was the Rubber Ducks for me. All right, Juji, number 5. We're into the top 5 now. 5. These better be good.
Number 5 is the Noosa Cyclones.
The Noosa Cyclones, yes. Had never seen this before either, so it's kind of I don't know if it's I don't
know if it's a college or minor league. I'm not sure.
It's a professional basketball team of some sort. I'm not sure if it's in the the G League or whatever they call them, or some other professional league, and I don't know where Noosa is.
Yeah, there were a couple other logos of this one, but this one was really cool. I just liked how it had the basketball swirling in.
Yep.
that was just cool to me.
Yeah, I like the colors. I like that's cool. I do not know
Okay,
where
I know
Noosa
my
is.
next. I know my next four, so I know my
Okay.
final four.
I won't say it. Do you know where Noosa is, honey? Did you look that up?
I did not.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never heard of Noosa, but yeah, this is a very cool logo. Yeah, you
Yeah.
found like a whole bunch today that I thought were really cool. I did
Yeah.
like the Alaska Aces. I thought that was a really cool one too.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
how the shape like makes it look kind of like a hockey puck, like the shaping
yeah, yeah,
with like little edges like sticking out. But I like how like it was like an oval, kind of like a hockey puck, like slanted angle of a hockey puck. So
yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I really like this. I'm trying to think of, other than the Grizzlies, I think this is the only other basketball one we have in here. I think.
Yeah, it is for me
Yeah,
anyway.
I think so. I went through all the basketball ones. There wasn't a ton that I loved. I do love the Cleveland Cavs. Being from Cleveland, I love the old Cavalier one, which is cool. But yeah, this is cool. I like this one, Juju. All right, that was your number 5. My number 5. I don't remember what it is. My number 5 is. Oh yes, I do know. The Lake Erie Monsters, another hockey team. Yeah, I thought this one's really cool. Yeah, the Lake Erie Monsters, number 5. This is another minor league hockey team. I just think it's cool with the monster coming right above the water there. I think that's a cool one.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it. Did you have this? I thought this was going to be on your list.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's cool. It should have been. It's number 5 on mine. It should have been at least on the top 10 on yours. All right. Number 4, Juji. We're getting up there. Number 4.
I believe mine is.
Wait. Time out. Believe. I thought you said you knew.
I do.
Right.
Listen,
Right.
okay?
Okay.
It is the Vermont Lake Monsters. Which is.
There it is. The Vermont Lake Monsters. Yeah. Oh, Brad. Yeah. So Brad is going to tell me what the best logo is after he hears ours. I can't wait to see what he says. I am sure I will disagree. First of all, let's just put this in perspective. Brad Ballantyne is the one that thought Rocky 4 was better than Rocky. So, just saying, Brad, just saying. He sent me all kinds of links of clips for the movies and so forth. I'm pretty sure you're the only one on the planet, Brad, but I appreciate your opinion and your support of the show. Rocky 4. All right. I can't wait to hear what your logo is. All right. Yeah, the Vermont Lake Monsters. I do like this. It is.
Yeah.
I like this one. You want to say something about this one, Juge?
Yeah. I like how it's similar to like the Pittsburgh logo where like the water's like pushing the baseball out. I also like how the lake monster has the bat in its mouth, so it looks like it hit it. Like it looks like it hit it, and then like the water's coming out behind it.
Yeah.
And I really love the font and the colors. I like how like the color of the seams in the baseball match the color of the monster.
I didn't even see that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, red would have been weird there. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it would have.
So I really like this one too. And this was number 11 and 12 for me. I think your next one was the other one, I think. But the reason I didn't pick this one, because I saw their hat and I saw they have another logo. And I don't know if it was an older logo and they transitioned to this one. This is new, or vice versa. That other hat I thought was awful. So
yeah, the hat is not good. But this logo I thought was cool. It
was kind of like their other one. It was kind of like the Lake Erie Monsters, where it had
some
kind of monster like, just coming up, but it was like neon. It was awful. So that kind of tainted this a little bit for me because I didn't know where they were going. But this I love. I think this is great. Yeah, I agree. The font, I like the font. I like the whole thing. Yeah, I think you take out the font and everything, and just put that logo on a hat. It's great. All right, number 4 for Juju is the Vermont Lake Monsters.
Okay.
All right, and then my number 4. So my number 4 has their main logo. I like a lot, but their alternative logo I thought was home run. I like their regular logo, and their regular main logo probably would have been a top 10 for me, but with their alternative logo, it's great. The Tennessee Smokies. I love the bear claw gripping the baseball like that.
Yeah, I did not see this one, but that one's cool.
I think that one's just awesome. Like on a hat, that's spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the one that you kind of made smaller too, and it kind of reminds me of like from Sing, like the bears barging in and demanding the chest. Like the bear was holding like a baseball bat over his shoulder,
You're
so
right.
it just reminds me of that.
Yeah, Johnny's dad in Sing, right?
No,
No?
it's the bears that want to
The
eat
bears.
Mike.
Yeah, the bears. Yeah, got you on the first one. Gotcha. Yeah, because Johnny's a gorilla, of course. One of my favorite movies. I should know that. No, I thought this one was really great. Again, I like the main logo. It says Tennessee Smokies there. But the bear claw and the baseball.
Yeah,
I have to have that hat. I have to have that.
Yeah.
Hat. All right, that's my number 4. All right, Juji, number 3 for you.
Is the Gaylord Snow.
The Gaylord Snow. So this is kind of a, I don't know. We don't know if it's kind of a club or regional hockey team.
Yeah.
You found
But
this one
I
today.
thought that this logo was really cool. I love how like it's like more of like a video game font, and like it has like the top whiter, so it looks like it's like snow on top.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I didn't even.
I also love how the Yeti has like not a baseball bat, a hockey stick through the O.
So that's a Yeti, huh? I didn't even really think about what it was.
It's clearly a Yeti.
Okay, I didn't even. I liked it right away. It's funny because Annetta saw this today too. It's from up near where we live in northern Michigan, and Juju had actually seen it. She goes, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." It makes sense that it's a Yeti, an abominable snowman. It makes sense. I never even caught the snow, the white on top of the letters. Like, honey, that's a really good pickup. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, you came up with some really great ones, Juju. What?
It's obviously a Yeti.
I didn't even think about it. I don't know what I thought it was. I never even thought about it. I just liked it. But you're right. It is a Yeti.
Yeah.
It's one of those duh moments. All right. You did really great, Juju. You found some really cool ones.
Thank you.
A lot of things that I didn't find, and I did a lot of research. My number 3. All right. So another disclaimer here. Similar to the Tennessee one. I like their main logo, but their hats with the logo for their hat is awesome. I think Brad will like this one too. If you're still there, Brad, if you like the Grizzly or the Smokies with the bear claw, let me know. But this one is, yeah, we'll throw this back up here. I love the Smokies. So the similar fashion, the hat that sold me on this one. I do like the main logo. It's kind of different name. Don't really like this creature at all, but the hat is awesome. And I have to have one of those. Now I lost where it's at.
It's a snake, isn't it?
Really? You think I'd go there? I don't like them that much. But they're close to a snake. They're very close to a snake for me. Cubby's wondering what it is.
Spider?
The Holly Springs Salamanders. The
I
Holly
thought that one
Springs.
didn't make your list.
What?
I thought that one didn't make your list.
Oh yeah, no, I knew right when I saw it was going to be up there.
Yeah, that one was one of the ones that came close to being on my list.
Yeah, I like the salamander, the H and S for Holly Springs, the salamander in between the. I think that is awesome. Great hat. I don't necessarily I think this is how much I like this logo because I don't necessarily love the color combinations. I like it that it's different. I like that it's different than other things you see. It's a different shade of blue.
Yeah.
And Brad says it looks like a bad high school cap. I think it's great. I think if it was just an H and S on it, it would look like a bad high school hat. I think with the salamander in there, I think it's cool. Shut up, Brad. I can't wait now. I can't wait to see what you think. I don't think it looks like a high school one at all. I think it's cool.
I think that it would be cool, like, if they did something similar to the Kraken, made, like, the little salamander, like, in the S, like, made, like, the S head, like, the salamander, like,
Yeah,
little
I can see
arms
that.
poking out.
Yeah, you can make the salamander kind of the shape of the S. I can see that. I can see that. I don't know.
Yeah, and, like, with the little arms poking out and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be cool. You're right. That would be cool, Gigi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought this was, I saw the hat of this. I thought it was really cool. I can see why people wouldn't like this, the colors, and I don't usually like just like letters on hats, but I think the addition of the salamander in mix of that, I think it's like
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what Brad has as his top logo now. Yeah, I wish I could get him on here. All right, so at least my kid has taste. Okay, whatever. All right, what are you laughing at? Cubby's over there laughing. All right, I'll turn my number 3 off. All right, Juji, you are up to are you doing your 3 or number 2?
Number 2.
2, all right. Let's give it to me.
Mine is the Traverse City Pit Spitters.
Ah, the Traverse City. Brad says
I do like this logo, well, because I love the font, and again, I also like the leaf and the eye and the words, but I like the cherries too. How you can't really see it very well, but in the thing, there's like little baseballs. They're like shooting out of it. You can see like the little seam on the baseball, like. Yeah. In this little straw that they're spitting out of, you can see the little thing, and I think that this logo and like the name in the logo was very clever.
Yeah.
That's why it made both lists.
Yep, it did make both your lists.
Yeah.
It was an honorable mention for me. I showed it to you earlier, and some of those ones we didn't pick.
Well, you didn't pick.
Yeah, I didn't pick. Yeah, I love the script. I think it's my favorite baseball script ever. I think it's just really great. I love the pit dotting the I, the leaf.
Yeah.
I don't love the cherries. I just don't. It looks like they're smoking a cigarette. I know people have said that before. I would have liked to see, you've seen like a baseball moving, like where there's like vapor behind it or something like that. I would have loved to seen that, like the cherry, but instead of like vapor or lines with the baseball, it was like spit coming off of the thing, like a spit.
Yeah,
that
would be cool.
Like a spitball too.
I like this logo as well. So
yeah, they have another one. It will let you know. Okay. They have another one with the mitt, the mitt of Michigan on there. I don't care for that one, but I love the script. I think the script is great. Do I have the script on this one or just the logo? Just the logo. Yeah, this was great. I love it. Again, love the team, love the organization. I think they've brought so much to Northern Michigan, especially after the bad taste in everybody's mouth from the beach bums and the horrible quality of baseball that was. People really rallied around this team, and that's a testimony to Mickey and the guys who run the league and the Pit Spitters. It's great. Oh, by the way, and there are a lot of Buckeye people who work for the Pit Spitters. Yeah, it's great. There's that. That's all we do at Pit Spitters games. It's like me and like a whole bunch of people standing around that are all Buckeye fans, including the GM and everything over there. And we're talking about Buckeye football when watching baseball. It's great. It doesn't get much better than that. All right. I'm waiting for Brad to comment on that one. All right. So that's number 2. My number 2 is, you saw it earlier. I love this. The Florence Yalls. The Florence Yalls. Yeah. I just think marketing wise, this is fantastic.
I didn't even see that like the little baseball was like in the Y.
In the Y, yeah.
I didn't even see that.
I just think it's a clever name. They went out on a limb and took a risk on it because it's not something you'd think about, and it was just kind of a clever way to do it. They have a really cool sign that kind of breaks down this logo. I wish I would have brought that out too. But it's like a drawing of the logo, and it points to all the different things and why things are the way they are. The baseball, the star, there's a reason for the star. But you'll see this on the water tower when you go over the bridge into Kentucky from Cincinnati. I thought this was great. Yeah, their uniforms are light blue, and this my kid's destroying me. Oh my gosh. All right. She's done a great job, but I thought this was awesome. I thought you'd appreciate this one, Brad, being a baseball fan. I thought this was just clever and great. It's silly, but I approach this from a marketing standpoint more than anything, and hats and selling merchandise and things like that. And I thought they hit a home run. They do really well with sales of merchandise. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to get some y'all stuff. Some y'all stuff. All right, Juji, we're down to the number 1 logos in all of sports. Turn mine off.
I'm excited to see what yours is.
Mine's a no-brainer. It's the best logo in all of sports, period. Everybody knows it. All right. What is yours?
Mine is the Orem Owls.
Yeah.
I thought that this logo was really cool. They have another one that they put on a hat that's like just the eyes and the beak. It's really cool. But I had to go with this one because this one shows the full thing. And I love how like the baseball like stitches are above like his head. Like the eyebrows are there and then like the stitches.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love how like the talons are grabbing the bats and like you can see the wings and the tail. I just really like this logo. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, I like it too. I'm not sure who that is on my chat, but yeah, you did a great job of pulling these up. I hadn't seen these. I love the stitching on the baseball that kind of goes like makes that the eyebrow look for the owl. Yeah, I thought it was great. I do not know where Orem is. Did we find that out? Did you look that up?
I did not. I did not have a lot of time to look some of these up.
Something tells me Oregon. I don't know why I'm thinking Oregon.
Yeah, I don't know why because like it's just because I guess it's because there's Orem, then there's the owl, so maybe you're just thinking about the O's.
Yeah, I do like the owls with the Z too. I like the Z on there.
Yeah.
Too. I'm trying to look it up real quick. Utah. It's in Utah.
Oh. I think I might have looked that up.
Yeah, and they are now defunct. They're no longer around. They were around from 2001 to 2020 or 2020. They were in the Pioneer League as a rookie affiliate for the Los Angeles Angels. Yeah.
That's funny because I was considering putting the Angels on my list.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you excited? You don't know what I put number 1? How do you guys not know what I have number 1? It's what everybody should have as number 1. Yeah, yes, you know. You know.
No, I don't.
This is always amongst any logo category by reputable
I think I know this one.
Logo category or rankings. This is always in the top 5.
I think I know this one.
It is the best logo in all of sport, period.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it when you started talking.
The Chicago Blackhawks. The best logo in all of sport.
Yeah.
There are some lot of great ones on this list, but there's that one for me and everything Brad just threw up. Come on, you got to admit it's awesome. It's an awesome logo. All right, just so no, Brad, Nana's saying stuff too. It's the best things. There's some other ones we wouldn't put on here. You wouldn't put the Cubs on there, Juji, right?
Yeah, but there's just better ones, more creative ones.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I look
the Cubs is just a bear and a C in the words.
Yeah, I think there's looking at all the professional sports teams. There's definitely some that we really like, and the Kraken around there, the Hartford Whalers, which aren't around, but looking at the current teams, there wasn't a lot there that I love. The Grizzlies, there's some classic ones certainly.
Yeah.
But if that's what you're gonna go with, Brad. I'll give you that one. I was gonna put the Red Wings on my list as well.
Put it on the screen because I can't see it.
He said the Detroit Red Wings wheel logo, and I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I saved that one because I want to do a show with just classic things. I would have put the Detroit Tigers D, Old English D, on there as well. I will put this up, and when I do that show of classic sports logos and rank the pro leagues, the Red Wings will be in the top 3. I'm not gonna. I hate it because I don't hate the Red Wings, especially because they're not in our thing, not in our conference anymore. But I don't dislike the Red Wings. I respect them. Obviously, how can you not? I know it's the D was number 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there were some definite logos that I could have put on here,
yeah,
but like I didn't I either didn't see them or just didn't think that they were gonna make the list.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think there's some other shows for us to do, or at least blog posts on them, of ranking them, like ranking all the baseball ones, ranking all the football ones, ranking the alternative ones. We are going to do a show on uniforms, best and worst uniforms of all time.
Yeah, I think that the uniforms one is a good idea.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think we're done with the logos. I think it's just too much fun, because there's some really bad ones too. Like there's really bad logos. I mean, that might be a better show for the professional route. Cause like looking at every league, like there's maybe 3 or 4 that I really like, and there's a lot of them that are really bad. And some of them are just classic, like the Tigers and the Yankees and, the Mets and Cubs, and there's some just classic ones. But yeah, there's some bad ones too. This isn't a competition, Brad. It's just not a competition. I'm trying. Thanks, Brad. Thanks for watching, bud. We'll talk soon. Hey, we need to do that movie marathon thing. I was thinking about that the other day. So just a reminder, too, the Ultimate Sports Movie Awards voting is open until April 1st. So if you go to our Facebook page or Twitter account, you will see all those. You'll have the links to vote. Not a competition, Brad. Not everything's a competition. I'm trying to get her away from competition stuff. Hello.
Thank you, Nana.
I'm not watching Rocky 4, by the way, Brad. I'm not coming to watch Rocky 4. You have other things we'll watch there. We're not going to waste my time watching Rocky 4. I already know you're wrong on that one. And Nana, by the way, hello. My show. Joanna Man. We're gonna watch Joanna Man. You actually have that? You actually have Joanna Man? Anyway, so go vote for the Ultimate Sports Movie Awards. Voting is open until April 1st. We're going to present the awards live April 10th on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Make sure when you vote, post your votes on your social media accounts to get people talking about it. Encourage others to vote. It's been a lot of fun. You're going to see a lot more posts from us, some videos. Joe and I are going to get back on some videos. And do some promotion for the show. We're still looking for some presenters. So if you're looking to present on the show, do one of the presentations, we'd love to have you do that. So reach out to me on Facebook or Twitter or email. Again, our next episode. So, oh my gosh! All right, I'll put it on the screen. I'm man enough to put it on the screen. Really, sore loser like Woody Hayes. Come on, man. Come on. Really. Really? I won't even go there. Anyway, see what I was going to say. Oh, Cincinnati Reds episode. Originally scheduled for next Sunday at our normal time. We are going to do it this Thursday. Live this Thursday with Scott Utz and Kevin Trigg. It's going to be a great show. All of us have put a lot of research into this. I had a meeting with Scott earlier in the week, and he was Joanna Howard. Scott has again geeked out on the baseball stats and reliving all those memories as a kid, being a Reds fan and going to games and all that stuff. We had a great conversation the other day reminiscing about that stuff. Again, we had a really kind of a heated debate on Twitter or Facebook this week on Pete Rose, which I'm sure we'll get into. But yeah, this is a tough one. The Mount Rushmore for the Reds is tough. So you will definitely want to not miss that show. It'll definitely be entertaining. Might be some fireworks. And with all that Reds tradition, it cannot not be a great show. So join us Thursday at 8:00 for that one. We have a whole bunch of March Madness, some stuff coming up. You'll be hearing about that this week. I think we have 8 March Madness shows, everything from the best teams of all time, the best players of all time, the best upsets, the best Cinderella stories. We have a bracket reveal and reaction show on Selection Sunday, which is also my birthday. We have a Sweet 16 reaction show on that Monday after the Sweet 16 is set, and a reaction show for the Final Four as well that following Monday. So we have all kinds of stuff going on in March, plus Plus, we have the New York Mets episode that I cannot wait to get to with my buddy Andy Dubitsky. And our baseball prediction show is the 27th. And then April's going to be all about baseball on opening day, as long as we have an opening day, and we'll get there. But this was a special episode, doing it with my kids, having Juju a part of this. And she seems to be a natural on the screen, which means I might be in a little bit of trouble. She was making videos when she was a baby. She has this whole series called Juju. Hello, Juju here. That you can find on YouTube, a whole bunch of fun stuff. But she's back, and I might not get my computer back. Juju, you want to talk a little bit, just real quick, about what you have upcoming next with your stuff, the bookworms?
Juju's Bookworms is back, and we are hoping to get our first club meeting again in March, the last Sunday in March, I believe.
Yep. What else we got?
It may have been sooner. We are working on building the Juju's Bookworm book boxes. The first one will be coming to Starlight Campground this year. So we're excited to get that built.
And what are the Juju's Bookworm book boxes?
The Juju's Bookworm book boxes are lending libraries just for kids, because some of the ones around Traverse City and Chicago and mainly any other place don't have a lot of children's books, or they mostly have like adults books, or if they do have children's books, they're just like little picture books that are like 20 pages long.
Yeah, super proud of you for this, Juju. She's a huge reader. She reads countless books, and she wanted to create these book boxes that are kid centric, so there's more options for kids. And she has some really great ideas for it, using QR codes and having other kids post reviews of the books and videos to help kind of bring some content to it. Yeah. Her book club itself, she's looking forward to getting back to. So super proud of her. You can be looking out for those things on my Facebook page. And she actually the Bookworms has a Facebook page as well, right? Yep.
Yes, I believe so.
All right, sweetie. I think we're done.
And
Go ahead, Juju.
And do we still have the website?
We do. Juju'sBookworms.com, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes. Is there anything else you want to say, Juju, or thank your daddy for letting you hijack my show or anything like that?
Thank you. And yeah, this was fun. So thank you.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun doing the show with you, and it was you seemed to be a natural, and having Cubby on the show. All right, we're rambling. We're out. See, even still, we did an hour and a half. I just need to learn to shut up a little bit more, but I think it was mostly you.
That is not true. You know that's a lot.
Maybe a little bit it was true. All right. We're out. See you on Thursday for our Reds episode.
You done? We done, right?